All right. Hello and welcome back to anybody joining us this afternoon. I know that the Twitter page said that this is going to be more around 2 p.m., but I clearly meant 2 p.m., more like Central Mountain Time instead of Eastern Time. There must have been a typo when I put that. No, the puppy had some unexpected puppy needs. All good things, though. She just needed some extra exercise to make sure that she would be pleasant and content during the stream. She might make some noise. Who knows? But that's what puppies do. But we're here now, and we're going to be doing a couple different things. We are going to be doing a Neopets Speed Run. Now, I don't mean that we're going to be speed running the entire site because there's not really an end game. It's really open worldy and everything if you don't know it. But if you are just joining us and you're not familiar with it, I'm going to do a speed run of what I do for Neopets Daily so I can show you just how fast I get through it, and because I want to make a personal goal for myself to see if I can make it faster. Because the faster I do it, the faster I can get through it. It means I can get on the rest of my day. And especially days where the puppy is a little bit more needy, it can be beneficial to know that you can get through things quite quickly. So, we're gonna go through all of those things afterwards. I don't know. Maybe we'll play some. Maybe we'll play some Hades. Maybe we'll play some Stardew. I do have another stream I'm going to be doing later this evening at about 7 p.m. with Ben. We're going to be doing some raft. But until then, just kind of flying solo here because Tim the Enchanter's busy. So that Stardew game has to be put on pause for the moment. But I might still play my own file, maybe get some of the things unlocked or uncovered with all the new updates that they've been doing. So we'll just kind of see how it goes. But for now, I invite you to step into the Aether, kick back, and relax because we're going to let some chaos reign. So, start out here on the main page. Now, I do not have a traditional speedrunner setup because I have not done speedruns before. I mean, I've done, certain levels, certain games, try to do them quickly, but I have never set up like the whole timer overlay and everything. So, I'm going to be using the incredibly detailed and advanced technology of the timer on my phone. You're just going to have to trust me that I will start it here and then I'll stop it and show us exactly how long it takes to do these dailies. A couple other side notes. We do have a working Twitter page. I apologize if it's sometimes unreliable, but I am trying to be better at it to make it make it easier for people to follow updates for the stream. So that way, streams like today you get a little bit of advance warning for them. Because normally my only scheduled ones are still going to continue to be Tuesday nights from 7 to 9. But also, there is a donation button that is now active and working. We had our first donation to the stream a couple of streams ago. So if you do love the content and you feel like you want to donate, that'd be amazing. But at the same time, you're not obligated to by any means. There's also a follower bar that it should be showing up underneath a picture of me right now. And the goal is to get to 50 followers. If we can do that, then that means that we can become Twitch affiliates. Well, I can become a Twitch affiliate, which means that I have a chance of making a little bit of extra revenue off this, which I plan to pretty much use initially to like upgrade setup and make things a little bit more enjoyable. Maybe, get some upgraded stuff for some games. Who knows? And then eventually, if we end up getting some notoriety and whatnot, definitely will be using. My goal actually is to get more towards being able to do charity streams and participate in some of the large charity events that some of the larger streamers do every year. I think that'd be a lot of fun and a really interesting way to be able to give back. But for now, let's get started. So I have the Neopets page open, and I'm going to get going. Now, the fun part of this is going to be I am used to a completely different setup for Neopets where everything actually makes sense, to be honest. This is still throwing me for a loop every time I stop back here. So it might get a little bit interesting as we go through. But I'm going to get ready. On our mark, get set, go. Okay, so first things first, I had Jelly Neo open as well. We need to scroll to the top of Jelly Neo. We're going to go over here. We're going to go, we're going to hit the wrong button. Okay. Rookie mistakes there early on, but that's okay. Advent calendar, we're going to skip. Anchor management, going right away. We don't need to read all the details of it. We're just going to fire at that giant squid. And that giant squid is gone. We got a forgotten shore map piece. Love it. Great. Skipping apple bobbing. Got to go to bank interest. Bank interest. Collect that interest. We need it every day. 30,922 bits of interest. Over to Cold Sand's Shrine. Approach the shrine. What's Cold Sand have for us today? Oh, nothing happened. That's fine. See you later, Cold Sand. Council changer skipping. Daily skipping. Desert tomb. We're going to the desert tomb. Open the door. What do we find? Continue on. Happens up. Oh, we found, what is this thing? It's no massive treasure, but it's better than nothing. With all that you've been through, you decide to, it's best to quit while you're heading. Quickly make for the exit. Miraculously, you elude the traps and make it out alive. I think that's some sort of pet plushie. That's pretty cool. Okay. Forgotten Shore. See if there's anything of interest. Ooh, there is. So this is one of the first times we see this today. We got to give it a click, and then all of a sudden, boom, found 5,000 Neopoints. That's one of the beneficial things of having the Forgotten Shore. Fruit machine. I haven't won anything here in a long, long time, and I doubt today is going to be one of those days, but who knows? Maybe we'll get lucky. Rolling. You see, this is one of those things I'm hindered by the game. I can't speed this up. There's no glitches that I can do to make this faster. And if you leave the page, it just keeps going. Want to bag us in a couple of Neopoints? That's fine. I'm going to go over here and just quick stop over to Rudy's Surprise. And again, just wait. Now, the secret to these is you can't go and multitask and have other pages open at the same time and waiting for this to finish. It will not stop spinning unless you're on this tab. So that it just adds a couple seconds to our time there. Okay, got out of there. Giant jelly. Let's see what sort of giant jelly we get. We got a whole purple almond jelly. That does actually sound kind of tasty. How about the giant omelet? Grab some omelet. When it looks like broccoli and bacon, maybe. Ugh, not so sure how I feel about that one. And that potato yo-yo from Tumbles from the Grave Danger. I'm gonna go over here, back to Tumbles. Come on. Choose Pepe. Go. Bad ads. I know chaos has to reign, but still the ads are getting a little bit arduous to deal with. Grumpy Old King, we don't have his avatar yet, so we're going to need to go and figure out. I'm just going to go through and quickly, we wanted this to be random anyways because we like to let chaos reign. And at the same time, thank you for the follow. Who's late? Hope you're enjoying. This is the fastest that I've ever done my Neopets dailies ever. At least I'm trying to do it as fast as ever. This will kind of be a baseline so that future ones I can try to do it and figure it out from there. But then again, we will be playing some other games throughout the day too. Hello. Grumpy Old King. He gets a chuckle. I have no idea what it says. Let's see. Where did you tell a herd of acrobatic baraga that buying of Captain Three Legs? I got him a book of Tyranian cheesy advat quadrupy. Fair enough. And he got this some black and honey. I'm glad he enjoyed it because I don't get it. Healing Springs. Really, really quick. Heal up the battle pets because we're going to be going to the battle dome, and that's the thing that's probably going to take the most time for us just because all the repetition and everything. Skip that. You don't need to get monthly freebies are good. Kiss on this one, not working. Secondhand shop, blah, blah, blah. Discarded Grundo plushie of... Discarded magical Grundo blue Grundo plushie of prosperity. Wow, that's a mouthful. Okay. Nothing seems to happen. Best be on our way. Fair enough. Have a good day, little Grundo plushie. Fishing vortex. Fishing skill. Oh, we got a broken fishing pole. Not so good. Oh, well. We're going to hop down here. Oh, food club. Okay. Let's go to the stock market first. Stock market first. Ooh. You know what? That might be something that we sell today. Oh, goodness. Hard to decide. It's 46, so it's 3 times what we bought it for. I'm going to go over to this really quick so I don't dox myself on anything, but I'm going to open the Neo deck, which was a newbie mistake that I did not have that open already so that I can check on how things are actually doing and see if it's worthwhile to sell it. What is its average? Oh, it's high. So is that what I have in Mincy's? Okay, so that's its high right now. It doesn't usually peak much higher. That I'm going to go ahead and say that we should sell that. We should capitalize on that. We should make quite a little bit of Neopoints today. Oops, let's make that the right total. Goodness, there's so much more pressure when you're actually trying to do things quickly. Those speedrunners have, nerves of steel. There we go. Now we're getting to rhythm. Oh, mistake. Okay. That's all right. We can do it. It's all in the breathing. Just got to regulate the breathing. Make sure that we're staying focused. The fingers are working the way we need it to. Oh, so close. I can do like 4 or 5 of them in a row before I mess up. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Nope. Come on. Focus. 2. There's a little bit of lag. That's what was going on. That it was a little bit confusing there. We're going to sell those shares. Boom. We started off with 150,000. Now we have 1.63 million. I'm not going to save that right there. We get rid of that. Let's go back to the stock market portfolio. See if anything is within the 15. Oh, perfect. It costs 15 Neopoints per share. That means we want to pick up 1,000 of them so we can wait until later to sell them. And it'll be great. Okay. So we did the stock market. Now that means food club, food club. Okay, so we're gonna need to go to our Discord page. I don't have Discord open. Oh my gosh. Okay. Again, rookie mistakes. This is gonna be something I'm gonna have to get faster at in the future. I promise. I promise I will. It'll be better next time. But we got, like I said, gotta start somewhere. Come on, Discord, Discord, Discord. Got to get on the Neopets server and then go to the Food Club channel. And then from there, we got to find JK Rolling Down's Food Club bets so that we can put in here. We've got plenty of Neopoints to do it right now. And Discord is taking its sweet time right now to open up, which is a little bit frustrating. But at the same time, you know, chaos reigns. That's okay. Come on. Come on, Discord. I believe in you. All right, let's go over here and do this. And then let's go to Neopets. And let's go Food Club. Singing while you're doing things helps things go faster, obviously. Disable that. Then let's go to here. Searching, searching, searching. Yesterday, let's go jump to that. They're gonna subscribe. Go to the and then click that, and then it's gonna open the page up for us. And skip down to here. And let's go ahead and see what we got to do. We got to do Lagoon, Treasure, Harpoon. Okay. Lagoon, Treasure, Harpoon. The bet's going to be 13,226. And we needed a Peg Leg, Francisco, and Gubla. So, Peg, Fran, Goob. Boom. One bet down. Okay. 9 more to go. Black, Fran, Goob. Did I click the wrong one? Blackbeard. Yeah. Oh, Admiral Blackbeard. That's why. That's why. Okay. All right. All right. All right. We can do this. We can do this. A little bit of time with these page loads, but that's okay. Squire, Francisco Gubla. Squire. Back to here. Back to here. On the Puffo, Fran, Guba. At the Puffo. I think the amount of time that it takes this page to load in between, I can go and jump back and figure the next one is. So I need to switch to Shipwreck. I'm going to go to Ned. This goes to Ned. Boom. Come on. There we go. Back. Ned turns to Fairfax. Fairfax. Boom. And we can get rid of both of those and just stick with Fran and Goob and Treasure and Harpoon. Come on, come on, come on. Fran Sproggy. Come on. We can do it. We can do it. Faster, faster. Gotta be faster. Gotta be faster. Fran Crossblades. And lastly, Stripey Tail Hook. Stripey Tail Hook. Come on. Get that in there. Okay, boom. Just like that, Food Club's done. Which means that our last hurdle, our last long one, is the Battle Dome. So we're heading to the Battle Dome. Battle Pets should be full of food. They're stuck in the Neo Lodge right now, and only the finest combinations of Cockroach Towers. But it keeps them full, which is fine. So we're going to go to the Koi Warrior here, and we're going to start to kick him in the face. That's what you do with, you know, violent fish underwater. Apparently, you kick him in the face. And then let's go. We're going to go and keep going until it says that we have reached our daily reward limit. And from there, we have to go. Oh, they took quick stock away from me in the inventory. I forgot. That's going to take extra time. Usually, you used to be able to quick stock in your inventory and just put everything in different places where you wanted to all at once. Now, we've individually been having to click each item and assign it to different places. So that's going to take a little bit extra time. But maybe since the last time I did my dailies a few days ago, they've updated that. Fingers crossed. Who knows? All right, come on. Play again, play again. We're not getting a lot of item rewards. That's going to take a little bit longer. If we're lucky, we get item rewards and Neopoint rewards at the same time, because then that gets us to that daily limit a little bit faster, because you'll be able to receive the same amount of items each day. It's just that it's kind of random which items you get and when you get an item. Sometimes you only get Neopoints. Sometimes you only get items. Sometimes you get both. See, there was both right there. That's a little bit faster for getting these completed, but you know what? We're doing our best here. We have to embrace the chaos a little bit if we're going to get through this Mad Coatstone. That's a nice red coat, and that's going to be a little bit more expensive when we throw it into our shop, and it's going to be great. We do have to price things in our shop, too, which is going to be one of those last little details that we do of our dailies. Little hard Coatstone, that's good. Coatstones just still keep selling real fast. People are still interested in training their pets, even though the site theme has changed, and it's been a little bit more difficult for people to use, and there's rumors of, you know, lots of populace going down because of the fact that they don't like how it looks and it's harder, and, you know, Flash being gone has obliterated things for now. But people are still buying up Coatstones left and right, so that's good for me. Come on. On to the Dark Fairy. Seek Healing Potion, Life Potion. I don't know about you, who's light, but hopefully this is the most impressive Neopets speed run you've ever seen, because I don't think I've ever seen a Neopets daily speed run before. You know, I feel like I'm going to be setting the world record here, only simply because it's never been done before. But hey, still counts. All right, okay, we reached the Neopoints daily limit. That's one of them. We need to reach the item limit as well. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, loading screens are killing me. Bet this is on Neopets side too. It's the hard part. Waiting for neopets.com. Come on. You can do it. I believe in you. I believe. How are we doing so far while we're waiting for the starting page to load? So far, we are 11 minutes and 15 seconds in. Not the fastest, but not too bad. Not too bad. If you're able to get 11 minutes out of your day, you can get most of these things done so far, it looks like. Okay, I'm going to stop this. I'm going to refresh the page. I'm going to see if that helps. Fine, that's fine. We lost a little bit of time, but I think that's a little bit... It's going to be a little bit faster overall rather than just sitting for that never-ending page load to go. Zay code stone, love it. 4 code stones. Give me all the code stones. Ooh, 2 code stones that one. A red and a blue, or and a regular one, not a blue one. Ha! I read shoe, and I immediately, for some reason, rhymed it with blue in my head, and then I said blue code stone. That's not a thing yet. Who knows what the future holds, right? This Koi Warrior, I mean, as much as he gets kicked in the face, he is resilient. You know, like, I am just obliterating this poor fish day in and day out, and he just keeps on swimming back. You know, he's like Finding Nemo. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming. I mean, to give you an idea of the comparison, I'm doing 341 damage to him in one swing, and he's able to do his best. Ooh, there's... Okay, we reached our limit. Let's go back to our inventory. Now we have to do the arduous process of individually clicking and saying where we're putting things. So you're going to go in the shop and submit, and then we don't hit view stock because that's going to go back a different page and it's going to add extra clicks and extra time. Go code stone, put in the shop. Which, again, I don't understand why they had to get rid of the quick stock option, because that wasn't flash-based or anything. It was literally just a layout thing, and it made things so much easier to sort and so much easier to put in the appropriate places. But, you know, if it wasn't broken, they had to fix it, apparently. Nope, not safety deposit box. Shop. Shop, shop, shop. Do I have any other code zones right now? Scanning, quickly scanning. See, I have way too much stuff in my inventory, but right now I don't have time to go through it all because I'm trying to speed run through these dailies. Looks like we're good. So from here, we need to go to our shop, my shop. And then from here, we need to go to Shop Wizard. Open that new tab, and we need to look for a Lou Codestone. Lou Codestone's the first thing we're looking for. We're going to get a relative price range here. Come on. There we go. We'll do 3,500. Not looking to get the maximum amount of profit out of these because really I didn't do much for them to get them in the first place, so it's okay. And I mean, like we've been over before, I have quite a few Neo points as it is. So I'm not hurting. I'm just looking to move stuff, move inventory, you know. We'll do that to a 5,200. And let's go for a new search. And let's go for a hard code stone this time. Gotta make sure you say identical to, because there's plushies and other things like that that it can get misconstrued with, and then it gives you the price on the wrong thing. That still hasn't sold. Okay, I'm going to go down to 8 for that. Going to go down by 1 for that. I'm going to go down to 6 for that. Maybe just people aren't really interested in buying them right now. Oh, okay, a couple more code stones here. We need the mag code stone. We're getting the end. We're at the home stretch. I can almost feel it. I can almost feel it. We will have our official baseline for Neopets speedruns for all eternity after this. And I bet it's going to become a competitive thing. You're going to see it on Twitch streams, you know, starting in the next few months. And by next year, there's going to be an actual huge following, and people are going to be lining up for days and days to get tickets into the arena to watch Twitch streamers speed run Neopets. That's what this world is about, right? Okay, coming down here, good. And then we just need to go and get our bin in there, and phone open up. Boom. 15 minutes and 13.53 seconds right there. That is the official first Neopets daily speed run. 15 minutes. So if you have 15 minutes out of your day, you can do that, and you could, you know, become incredibly wealthy in Neopets just like me, because I know that's what everybody's dream is. My goal, like I said, and I've mentioned in previous Neopets videos, is to get to around 400 to 500 million. So that way I can comfortably start collecting stamps to get towards avatars. The other thing is, though, I think around the 200 million, no, like 250, maybe 300 million Neopoint range, my bank interest will be 100,000 Neopoints a day, just from keeping money in the Neopets bank, which means I'll be able to play a game called Wheel of Extravagance. That Wheel of Extravagance costs 100,000 Neopoints a day to play, but it has some pretty cool prizes. So that's something to work for. But for now, it is not the end of a new month yet. At the end of the month, I'll take everything out of the shop till. We have about 1.4 million sitting in the shop till. Let's go deposit what we made from the stocks today. Most of it, at least. I could probably deposit all of it because hopefully we'll win at the food club, which will give us enough money to play the food club tomorrow. But let's go ahead and deposit 1484422. All right. We're up over 90 million right now, so we're getting closer. We're getting close to the first 100 million. But yeah. Okay. Whew. Man, it really gets your adrenaline pumping there doing those things. The quests and everything. I mean, I've really debated. I've been able to successfully finish Illusion's Glade and Jadora's Bluff quests. That's how I have a Wand of the Dark Fairy and a Illusion Staff. I didn't go out and just buy those. Now, I have made quite a bit from the food club in order to help, with that's part of the reason why I have as much Neopets wealth as I do today. And if I sold those, I'd have even more. But I really, really like those battle weapons. But what I could try to do is farm the quests. However, it is a risk. I mean, I do love chaos, but there's a chance to have to spend a significant amount of Neopoints in order to finish the quest, and then have to bother selling it. So I've been in debate about whether or not I'm going to do those. If enough people really ask for it, enough people are interested in the channel and help us out in that way, and are requesting it, then I will do it. I'll do it if that's something people want to do. And that's something I will have to do every single day just for a moment. So I might not stream it every time, but I'll stream it, as frequently as I can. Because again, my biggest limiting factor for streams is free time. I work full time, and I also have a now 12-week-old puppy at home who requires attention. And I'm sorry to all you viewers out there, but they got to come first. So that on top of things, my wife has been incredibly helpful and generous in letting me, allowing me to the free time right now to stream by taking care of the puppy, even though she has unfortunately had a little bit of a sore back because of picking up the puppy, because Bernese Mountain Dogs grow very quickly and it's really hard not to snuggle them, but then they also weigh a lot. So there's that. But that's why if during the stream today, I'll be on potty break duty for the puppies because she isn't able to pick Jane up right now. So I will take pauses, but it'll be good. It'll be a good break for me and a good break for you guys to not have to listen to my nonsense for, however long straight. But the stream today will probably go about, I think, pretty close to 2 hours. I want to keep it under, don't want to go much farther than that because I do have that stream this evening with Ben. Got to make sure I have enough energy and enough motivation and everything to be able to continue our incredible vessel that we are building towards the heavens. But okay. So while I am still on Neopets, though, before I go anywhere else, Who's Light, you joined us during the Neopets Speed Run, and I'm guessing either you're somebody who I know outside of Twitch, which is possible. You don't have to look at yourself if you are, or you came here simply because of the Neopets. In which case, is there anything in particular you'd like to see on Neo while I'm here before I switch to something else? I'll give you a moment or two to think about it and respond, assuming you're still here. If not, I appreciate your time and thank you for joining. I'm gonna wander my way around here in the meantime here, see if I can figure things out. So I discovered something the other day, which is that they do actually have news now, again, for the Neopets. I was talking about it before, how that was really the only way to keep up on recent events and any site events that could come up. And it seemed like they had taken it away completely because it used to just be this lovely tab up here that made sense. But it apparently was gone. So I was clicking all around and I was looking, and I really didn't see any place to find it. So we're gonna, or I was really confused, and I was like looking, it's under community. No, it's not under community. Is it under shop? No, it's obviously not under shop. And premium, I do not have premium. And then general site search, which last time I clicked, see the site search is still not working. So that's a bug. That's something I got to figure out. Oh, you can't even see that because my face is over there. I'm going to temporarily just move my picture over there. There we go. Okay. So I was looking over here and I didn't see where the news came from. Well, I eventually found it. I wrongfully assumed that this little bell right here just meant you had a notification like, oh, some new Neo mail or someone sent you an item or whatever. But in reality, what actually is going on, this is the new news. It does have alerts, which is kind of handy. I do have to give them credit for this. I do like that setup that you can just switch back and forth between alerts and news really easy there. The news is a little bit condensed. You know, obviously they're saying this is the beta version and everything, but they're continuously working on improvements. But I feel like this could work. I feel like it could go. And then if you go to view all, then it'll take you to the traditional news page. So at least it still exists. And this is what I was used to, obviously, for the toolbar. I have it decorated with this lovely Christmas Neopets sort of theme because, I mean, I'm a big fan of Christmas. As you can see, I have a little Christmas decoration up over here. The wreath is still up at in my apartment. And eventually, when we move into our new home here, hopefully in the next couple of weeks, we'll probably put up a couple of Christmas decorations. I don't know that we'll put the whole tree back up, but we'll see. Only time will tell. Depends on how much motivation, time, and energy I have between work, puppy, moving, all that stuff. However, Ben has very graciously volunteered his time and his brute strength in order to help with the move process. So that'll be a good time. TOT will be out of the office upcoming Monday. Fret not, will return on Tuesday, January 19th. Okay. Anything interesting? People are so talented. I've started drawing a little bit more again on my Apple iPad Procreate with an Apple Pencil, and that's how I made the logo for this channel, and I was pretty proud of myself. So I might start drawing. So I've seen some streamers start to draw, and just like they must have a capture card set up somehow to just use what's on the iPad. I don't know. I have to look into it, but I mean that's something that I'm not opposed to doing if people would ever want to do that. Just watch me doodle or ask for me to draw things. I can't promise that I'm the next Van Gogh, but I'm not terrible. Not the worst, that's for sure. I am no Jean Ralphio. Ooh, Buzzday had a cool color. What is this? Oh, it's just an outfit. Okay, I thought it was a new paintbrush that came up. And then he's finally got a Maractite, I think, color. Fair enough. So, okay. Since there are a couple of people around or in the chat, is there any opinion as to what game we play next? The options are Stardew Valley, which case I will be playing solo. I might get into my old save file and start that back up and continue on. Hades is one that I like a lot that I've been grinding, and I'm kind of leaning towards Hades at the moment because I do like playing Stardew Valley in multiplayer. That's so I might just wait to play the Tim of the Chanter. But again, if you guys want to see it, I'll do it. And then the other options are quite a bit. Let's see. We could do probably hold off on Raft. Let's go. Let me look. I'm going to pull it up. We'll go to chatting here. We'll close those windows for now. Let me open up my Steam library. My library here. So we could do 80. The ones that I have easily available: Hades, Mech Warrior Online. Haven't done that one in a while. That's tempting. Path of Exile. Got started Terraria. And those are the immediate ones that I have downloaded besides Stardew and Hades. So give you guys a minute to decide. In the meantime, once again, I really, really do appreciate the follow. Who's Light? Getting just one little step closer to that 50 goal. Especially on a day like today where I live right now, it is a lovely, gray sky. We get cloud cover a lot of the time during the winter. And the nice thing is, though, it's been cold but not frigid. So we were able to go to the dog park with Jane a little bit and had a good time. And she was able to work off a little bit of energy. It was kind of an enjoyable experience for everybody. So she likes to get her zoomies in, you know, the little puppos. Okay. Not seeing any immediate input, which is totally fine. In which case, I think I'm going to go ahead and pull up Hades. We will just do that. And it's going to try to start on the wrong monitor again, which is okay, because I figured out after 45 minutes the last time having this issue how to fix it. So I just got to let it initially load, and then we should be golden after that. Because I just have to set the display to something smaller. And we're good there. Back there. And now, I believe we're ready for some Hades. Let me check to make sure. I want to see. Let's do this. I need to move my video back over, because while I am going to be blocking Zagreus's face initially, all of the other gods and everything come up on the left side. And this game is so beautiful and so incredible that I just really, really want to give it the notoriety that it deserves for how much hard work and detail there is and everything. It is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful game. Desktop audio, though, let's turn that on. So that way you guys can hear a little bit of Hades. Don't want to have it overpower me, of course. I've had that issue way too many times. And I think we should be good. So, let's get to grinding through the underworld. Okay. Looks like we have used up darkness the last time here, which means that it's saved my progress after that. So let's probably just head right back into another escape attempt. I believe I had talked to everybody in here the last time I was here. We will do a little bit of self-reflection for a moment just to make sure. Let's see what goal we're working towards. So I got that third Death Defiance. That was the last time I was playing. I was farming up enough darkness in order to make sure that I had 3 Death Defiances. So technically 4 if I use Skelly's Tooth as a little item additive. The other thing I'm going to do is, since we do like to embrace chaos on this channel, and this channel is about chaos, I'm going to make sure that I am random number generating everything. If you are in the chat and you do want to participate when it comes to choices in the game, I'm going to ask for your input so that it's out of my control even more. We're just going to see what happens, and that's part of the fun. Because, again, life is full of chaos, so you got to embrace it. But being as though we may not have a ton of viewer participation at the moment, anybody who comes back through this video, I still want it to be interesting to them, so I'm going to pull up a random number generator on my phone. And then I will assign each door or choice a number, and we'll go from there. So let's see. I wonder, I do dice roller. Okay. So I'm wondering, if it sets D4, D68. I needed like 3-sided. So it's gonna have to be a random number generator, because sometimes it's only like 2 options at a time instead of 3. But I'll show it to you to keep me honest, you know, as we go. We're gonna be sticking with the spear, although apparently the Gatling gun is something worth checking out, and it looks incredible. Completely something that I entirely believe is not a part of true Greek mythology, because look at this bad boy right here. Oh, it's so tempting though. Wait a second. So these little purple things, if you guys don't know, coming off of the Gatling gun, mean that if you use it, you get 20% more darkness. And we're kind of farming darkness, so I might have to switch over and do the Gatling gun, which could be fun. You know, let's do it. I need to practice a little bit here. Okay, fair enough. Seems pretty good there. And I believe... Oh, that's a normal cast. But what about, boom, rocket launcher, or grenade launcher? If I hold it long, okay, so it stays held. Ooh, it stays held and I can move it. How far can I shoot? Okay, that is a significant distance. That's my special right there, and I can just kind of, all right, I can get used to this. I'm not, I wasn't completely against using it in the first place. Oh, and you know what I should do? I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna update the stream info here because otherwise people are gonna come here and be like, this does not look like Neopets at all. What are you talking about, Aetherplasm? And I'm gonna say, you know what? Chaos reigns, so get used to it. But at the same time, it would only be fair for them to understand what actually is going on. So let me see if I can do that. Oop, I clicked on the wrong thing. Stream manager. Let me go to the titles. Okay. So if you guys are just showing up and you did want to see the Neopets stream run or speed run, I apologize. We are already through it because I am just so blazing fast at Neopets. It took about 15 minutes to do my dailies, but if you rewatch this video after it's done, you'll be able to see it and all the details that I went through. But it just goes to show you, if you do want to get back into Neopets or start Neopets in the first place, it only takes about 15 minutes a day to really start accruing a good amount of Neopoint wealth. But let's switch this over. Change the title to Guns in Ancient Greece. Make sure to capitalize Greece so we can be grammatically correct. And switch the game over to this. Then we can remove that. And we're going to go to that. Okay. And we will put that to done. And hopefully, I believe that will have updated the stream info. I'm going to go over and look at it really quick on my own and see. Yep, it has. We're good. Okay. I did something correctly the first time. So then let's switch over to game time. Okay. Guns in Ancient Greece. Guns in Ancient Greece. Do I want to give Skelly... Oh, he's got a little... He likes me a little bit. Have more conversations with Skelly. Just talk with him.
I think you could do a real number on one of these columns, holding up this place and bring the whole thing down in just a few swipes. Boom, boom, boom. I'd hate to be standing near one of them if you did.
Fair enough. Is he giving us hints? Is he telling us, our attack strategy here? We need to focus on the columns. Is this like a Halo thing? We're going to bring the whole thing crashing down upon everybody else? Spoilers, maybe?
That I can do for sure.
Ah, yep. Like that motivation. Updated. Let's see what Skelly has to say. I disapprove of his reckless advice, and I am uncertain as to who he was in life, to be so self-assured in death. I am uncertain of why he is even here. It's quite odd the master does not seem to know of him at all. That's not sketchy. That Hades doesn't know of somebody in the underworld who happens to be like 2 doors down from him. All right. Okay. Let's go shoot some of the undead. I didn't know this was going to be a zombie game, pull out the gun and go shooting undead people. Also, let me know how the game audio is. If it's too quiet or anything, I will do my best to get that fixed. Oh, I started with a skelly tooth. Well. Oh well. I usually like to switch to this a little bit later. I'm going to give a gift. Let's give some booze to Ares here.
Please accept this token of my deep appreciation for your generous support.
For me, indeed. How gracious that you keep me in your thoughts. Know that likewise I keep you in mine.
Oh, he likes it. Ooh, getting some more hearts with Ares here. I wonder how high they can go. We'll have to find out. Although my heart has long since stopped, it yet holds love in it for all the gods save one. The one who made and ruined me as well. I have no kind words to impart to him, except perhaps in form of this concession. War, much like the heavens and the sea, can be considered as a force of. It keeps men down. They shall never grow too plentiful, this way, or near as mighty as gods. Need 2 more boons from Ares in order to get that codex entry a little bit more in depth.
To be plain with you about my own motive for a moment. As long as you continue bringing swift and steady death, you shall have my unyielding support.
I mean, at least he knows what I'm about. All right, so here's what we were talking about earlier. We're going to give these each numbers 1, 2, and 3, and I'm going to set a random number generator, even though I'm really, really, really drawn to the epic rare one. But hey, you know what? It's only fair. Chaos reigns. In which, however, if there are people who are watching and want to weigh in, I won't even do the number generator, and you guys can choose for me. So it's slightly less random, but at the same time out of my control, so still chaotic. So I'll give you 30 seconds to decide. If I don't see anybody posting in chat, totally fine. Not offended. Fine to lurk, but I will get the random number generator going. It is ready when we are. So. Curse of Agony. Your attack inflicts doom, so doom damage is 100. And doom is a status curse. So after a brief moment, the victim takes a burst of damage. So once you hit them, they take another 100 damage afterwards. That's why that is epic. A lot of fun. Slicing Shot. Your cast sends a blade rift hurling ahead. Rift damage per hit is 22. So basically, if I use cast, which is the little red thingy, to shoot at somebody, it'll do damage when they hit them. But then this basically huge spinning blade comes out and shoots and flies at them as well. That only does 22 damage. So keep that in mind. Your choice, though. Your dash creates a blade rift where you started, and each time the blade rift hits, it's 10 damage. So anytime we dash, we leave behind one in case there's an enemy following us. And you know that can be healthy and effective. Well, unhealthy for my opponents, healthy for me. Boons of Ares. Some call him death to men, such as his murderous intent. Yeah, that one. Meg's sister keeps calling me a murderer and everything, and Ares is over here with a name, death. Death to men. Like, not even the guy running the underworld. He's got that nickname. Alrighty, not seeing any responses. Totally fine. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna have the random number generator tell us. And random number generator says 1. But we are gonna do the Curse of Agony.
This is my fight.
The prophecy was foretold. Boom. Okay, look at, I can shoot him once. And then he gets 100 damage a couple moments later, which seems really overpowered already, but I love it. Okay. Advent Rail. Least known among the gods who stood together to depose the Titans is the Lady Hestia, reclusive goddess of the hearth, and one-time wielder of Exegryph, the rail of adamant. An artifact of metal and flame so dreadful that the gods themselves abandon it once their fell work was done. All right. That's pretty awesome. And again, it kind of looks like Falco in gun form, which is fun. But I can't stop thinking about that Menergy YouTube thing with new flavors like gun and raw berry. This is just gonna turn into a first-person shooter, isn't it? I love it. Not opposed. Boom, 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 boom. Do 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 do. Oh, it takes time to reload. That okay? So that's the caveat. It takes some time to reload. Do, do, do. Boom. Roasted. Okay. Gonna take a little getting used to, but that's okay. All right. Curse of Pain. Your special inflicts doom. Blade Dash, your dash creates a blade rift where you started. That was one of the options last time. Or Impending Doom. Your doom effects deal more damage, but take half a second longer to activate. It gives you 60% more doom damage, so deal 160 doom damage. Okay, so the numbers are going to be 1, 2, 3 right here. And again, if you guys start feeling like you want to participate and you want to say in chat which one you think I should do, let me know. But for now, I'm just going to keep up with the random number generator so we can keep letting chaos reign. All right. So I have 1 to 3 on here right now. The top one is 1, the bottom is 3. Let's go ahead and hit generate. Number 2. So number 2, Blade Dash. So our dash creates a Blade Rift where we started. Let's see what that looks like. Oh, hang on. Updated. Oh, so Ares does have an updating. And yet, men worship Ares willingly. They are so much like him. I should know. I was a warrior myself. Only in death do I begin to fully grasp my wrong. Fair enough. All right. Boom. So that's that Blade Rift that I was talking about. Leaves it behind. That way anybody who comes by gets stabbed. Flying blades. We only had one option there. Only one room to go to, so there's less chaos in that one. We're gonna do that. We're gonna go over here. Getting used to this gun. There. Alrighty. Boom, boom, boom. Do. I love that grenade launcher. I do have to get used to it. Boom. That is quite a large area of effect for that grenade launcher. Holy cow. Not broken at all. All right, it looks like, glad we found that little pot of gold, stacking up money in the first place. We can't really see how much money we have because of this darn toolbar. I've tried fixing that before. I don't know why my computer insists upon having it up. I have it specifically so that it should drop down, and it only shows up when the game is on. I don't know. But maybe it's just because it wants to help us be a little bit more chaotic. We don't want to know exactly how much money we have. That would make the game too easy, right? Something like that. Anyways, one door to choose from, and we can't go back, so that means we are going for darkness, and darkness only. The darkness that comes before. Can I hit you from here? Ooh. Boom. Aha, I love that area effect. Wow, that is busted. Hey. Ow. Okay. So still got to move fast. That's something I was used to doing with the spear, was moving a little bit faster than this. But we'll get there. Wow. Okay, only one door again, I think. Quick look around. I want to know where this emblem comes from. Is that a lion? Looks like a saber-toothed moose lion from Avatar: The Last Airbender. Clearly where they drew their inspiration from. You know what? I'm okay with it. I do love Avatar: The Last Airbender. Over there, you go over there. Oh, wait. Does it need clear line of sight? Otherwise, it bounces off things? Interesting. Good to know. Wish I would have known that a little bit sooner. Oh, I see a chaos portal over there. Oh, I gotta stay focused. Gotta stay focused. I'm so excited about that chaos portal, though. Where are these little dudes? Ow. All right. Do. Take that. Stay over there. Stop getting so handsy. All right. Daedalus's hammer. So here's our options. We can upgrade rocket bomb, targeting system, or triple bomb. So rocket bomb, your special becomes a rocket, which deals 80 base damage. Okay. Your foes targeted by your special move slower and take 30% more damage. Or you can use your special 3 times in rapid succession. Okay. So, let's get open the random number generator. Let's see what happens. Go hit that. That's number 3. Triple bomb. And now, ladies and gentlemen, The moment that you've all been waiting for. Every time we stream Hades, our favorite thing is to go and talk to Chaos themselves. It's gonna hurt, but you know what? Embracing Chaos hurts, but it is necessary. I'm so excited. Ooh, out of gold. Ooh, piece of candy. All right, Chaos. What do you got for me? Fair enough. All right, boons of chaos. Before the world existed, there was nothing but a vast and conscious void, which still remains. Blade Strike. For the next 4 encounters, each time you special, get hit for 3 health. Ow. But afterwards, your attack deals 40% more damage. Okay. Slippery Shot. For the next 3 encounters, you cannot collect your cast for 13 seconds, but afterwards your cast deals plus 37% damage. Or Pauper's Ambush. For the next 4 encounters, you cannot earn the monies, but afterwards you deal 103% damage striking foes from behind. All right, so we have number 1, number 2, and number 3. We're going to throw that into our random number generator. Are we ready? So you can see that's the old one, just to make sure that I'm not cheating here. Boom. 2. Got a Slippery Shot. And then we have choice between health and I think it's Dionysus is the glass. So between 1 and 2, health is going to be 1, Dionysus is going to be 2. And then I'm going to go ahead and hit it, and we got number 1. We are going to go to the health side. Hopefully regain a little bit of health, because I have been taking a lot more damage than I normally do, but this is a new weapon, and I'm not entirely used to how it works. But we'll get there. That's what these tests are for. All right. Yeah, you've got a club, I've got a gun. What are you going to do about it, huh? Boom. Roasted. Oh, yeah, you've got armor. So scary. What if I shoot you in the back? Not so much armor there, is it? All right, gain a little bit of health. Check for pots of gold. Okay, we have 2 doors. We've got an I key, and we have stopping at Charon's. Well, I always do love to hear what Charon has to say, but you know what? That wouldn't be fair to Chaos. So the I key is going to be door number 1, and door number 2 is going to be Charon. So let's generate some random numbers, and we got 1. So we're going to go to the I key. Charon's going to have to wait. IKEA is more important, apparently.
Now what?
Boom, boom, boom.
Not yet.
Oh, I forgot that my special is doing damage to me as I go. That's why I'm taking so much. It's like, oh, I can fire in quick succession, but here I go dealing myself a bunch of damage. Leave behind a blade rift for you guys to play with. Ha ha. So I should really try to avoid using my special for a little bit. It's kind of what I'm getting. Given the fact that I keep accidentally using it in quick succession and just doing more damage to myself. I key. Any pots of gold? Oh, there is a pot of gold. Me pot of gold. That was obviously a beautiful Irish accent. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Anything for sale?
What's in the pool this time?
Life Essence, restore some health. Nemesis Crest, you deal 50% damage striking foes from behind or gain 20% movement speed. You know, I don't know. You know what I could be doing? I have a dice tower literally right next to my desk that I could be rolling for some of these answers. Some of them. Well, I guess 2 would be a coin flip and 3 would be a D3, which doesn't really exist. So I lied. I can't really do that. But I do have a D100 that I was able to use in my last D&D campaign session. That was a lot of fun. let me. You know what? I'm not really feeling the Well of Charon right now. None of those are really piquing my interest. So we're gonna go ahead and move on from that. The darkness, though. We gotta farm that darkness. Ooh, ooh, piece of gold. Ooh, piece of candy.
Brimstones.
Do 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 do. Ow! Bad laser. Bad laser rock thing. Bad laser rock.
The boon I got from Chaos has a new effect.
All right, so now the boon from Chaos is no longer hurting me, so I can feel free to do that cast in quick succession again, which, not cast, but special in quick succession, which is so much more helpful. Okay, we already got the pot of gold. That was terrible again. I'm going to keep working on that. Let's see. We've got 2 doors now between Athena and Ares. So we're going to go ahead and get the random number generator going. Number 1 will be Athena. Number 2 will be Ares. And it is dos. Numero dos for Ares. I would have really loved Athena, not going to lie, because I love some reflective stuff. Ride of the Valkyries. Yes, of course, Ride of the Valkyries. I mean, this is ancient Greek mythology. That's all this game is about. Clearly, there's guns in ancient Greek mythology, so we have to stay appropriate. But thank you for your input, Kidoja. I do appreciate it. Ben is not currently joining me if you are looking to see or hear from him. But at 7 p.m. tonight, we are going to be playing Raft together, so.
Takes care of that.
I know, I was being facetious. Because obviously this game is completely 100% accurate to everything in Greek mythology. So that's why I was giving them a little bit of, or I was giving myself some creative leeway by using the Ride of the Valkyries. So we've got 3 boons to choose from. Special inflicts doom. Slicing shot. Your cast creates a blade rift that goes further or hurtling ahead, or your call turns you into an impervious blade rift for 1.2 seconds. We're gonna go ahead and throw that into the random number generator, 1 to 3. The top one will be 1, the bottom will be 3, and we will generate that random number, and it is, come on, 1. Gotcha. Totally fine. Just want to let you know in case you were hoping to see him. You're always welcome to join anytime. Even if I'm not streaming, you're welcome to join. Just watch the old videos. Okay. Ooh, damn it. What's this say?
Violent wretches of Tartarus are
Get the random number generator set up.
condemned souls. Their only visitors, those fool enough to attempt escape.
Fair enough. All right. Door number 1 will be booze, and door number two will be darkness. So I'm gonna hit the random number generator. Door number 2. Gonna go get some more darkness.
Let's do this again sometime.
The darkness that comes before. What kind of bread are you making? It's been a while since I made bread. I think the last time I made bread was pumpkin bread. It's either pumpkin bread or banana bread. It's been a while since I've made like traditional like white or wheat bread. Boom. Do. Come closer so I can shoot you with my gun. Boom. I love this grenade launcher. It is atrocious. Completely canon to Greek mythology, which is, you know, what I was talking about earlier. But it is quite enjoyable. Run away! Run away from the purple death balls! Stay away from me, purple death balls. No touchy. Wow, landmines. Okay. This way. Woo! I haven't gotten to that first Death Defiance just yet. White bread, time to need, so cannot comment for a bit. Totally fine. I love the smell of fresh white bread, though. My mother is a professional baker, so my house growing up was often filled with numerous and wonderful, delectable smells, so. Turtle Trout. Gain up to 25 gems. I'm going to go ahead and pass on that right now. Gems are not my biggest concern. Okay, so we need to do the pomegranate of power or some money. So the pomegranate of power is going to be number 1, and the monies are going to be number 2. So on a mark, get set. Number 1, palm of power. The palm of power. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. See, now I'm singing the Halo theme. I just can't help it. I've got music in my head all the time. It just kind of comes on out. I noticed because I get a projectile weapon, I've been facing enemies with a lot of projectile weapons. I mean, I guess it seems only fair, but... Still getting used to dash a little bit. I think I have it switched on correctly now, where my dash will always be towards my cursor, which is helpful. I just get in the habit of accidentally hitting my, my directional keys, too. Love it. Grenade launcher. Overpowered, but love it. Updated. What have we updated? The palm of power. There is not much to eat here in the underworld. Conventionally speaking, the pomegranate is a rare exception, having made its way down to these depths, perhaps alongside the Lord Hades himself when he first came to this realm aeons ago. Here, this blood-red fruit holds something of terrifying power. At times, it's called a window to Olympus, or in its acrid morsels, we can almost see that hallowed mountaintop, and we grow closer to the gods who reside there. I had no idea that pomegranates were such a significant part of Greek mythology. Learn something new every day. All right, so we get to boost up one of these 3. I'm gonna go ahead and throw 1 through 3 in the number generator. On our marks, get set. Number 1. So our doom from our attacks gets stronger. Let's see what the Well of Charon has for sale. Anything interesting? Life Essence. Restores some of the life. Chimera Jerky. Your special deals 40% more damage, or you gain 20% more movement speed. Nope. None of those. I'm about to head to Charon's shop, and we're going to the mall, so... I mean, kind of. But I want to have some monies left over for Charon's shop. Let's see what Charon has to say today. Hello, my good friend. You are just a wizard with words, and I would love to hear what you have for me today. Ooh, Titan's blood? Okay, anyways. Yeah, sounds about right. That's how I feel when I first get out of bed in the morning. He just seems like he has that look of the always having, just when you get rolled out of bed, feelings. But if you were, you know, the boatman for the River Styx, I guess it's permissible to feel like that a lot of the time. Let's grab some darkness.
Just what I need.
And then I think I'm gonna save my boons. I think I'm gonna save my monies. Because I know coming up later, if I make it that far, is some Titan's blood that costs like 1,200 gold pieces. And last time I went through this, and I was able to get that far, I did not have nearly enough. Ooh, but look at what's hiding behind Charon back here. A money jar. You're so sneaky, Charon. Just because you're wearing all your gold around your neck doesn't mean that you don't have something hidden behind your back. I see how it is. Okay. Does this mean that this is Meg? Ah, yep. Nope, Meg's sister, Tisiphone. Great. Murder lady. She's really got to talk to somebody about this.
Murderer, perhaps, but one of those 2.
Do 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 do. Deflect would have been nice, but that's okay. Do 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 do. Ow. Persephone, you're fast. And dark. Dark, 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 dark. Oh, so she's like, I can use area effects too. I see how it is. Do 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 do. Frog door. That's something different. Inflicting doom on Persephone. Is it kind of weird to be inflicting doom upon like deities? Does that, seem strange to anybody else around here? Yes, yes, just throw your tantrum and then go and change the layout of everything again. Wow, she hits like a Mack truck. And there we go. Whew. That took quite a lot of death defiances, but that's because I'm not quite as good with this Gatling gun just yet. But I did get some Titan blood out of it. Mmm, tasty Titan blood. Battled out of Tartarus with the adamant rail, and that's why I got some Titan blood. So I realize now that if you go through and you battle out of Tartarus with different weapons, you get different prizes. Do a little bit of healing. I've already got Skelly's too, so that's the only death defiance I have left. So hey, this run's going real great, but you know what? Gotta learn somehow. I don't think I'm gonna switch to anything just yet. Because I think we'll just keep grinding through this current escape attempt. Ah, it feels a little warmer up here. Asphodel. We do only have one choice, and we're going to go look for more darkness. So if nothing else, we've acquired a decent amount of darkness in this run. I'm going to come over here. I'm going to shoot you. Going to shoot you. Do-do-do. You and your inferno bombs. Did your mother ever teach you not to play with fire? Boom. Roasted. Play with the fire. Gonna get burned, kids. Make sure we have no pots of gold lurking. Ooh, is that a pot of gold? See, glad I checked. A little bit extra monies. Trying to hide around here. See, these look like these could be lovely, like little lava baths. Great place to open up a spa. I'm sure the sulfur is just great for your skin. The lava just takes years off. No wrinkles when you don't have any skin to worry about. Then, ooh, we have three. We have three potential pathways to pursue. So, let's see. Oh, and here's this guy. He's playing. Look at, he's making sandcastles over here. He's having such a good time. So number 1 is going to be money. Number 2 is going to be Dionysus. And number 3 is going to be life. Let me get that set up on the random number generator. Number 1. I think that was money. Money, 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 money. Money! Sorry, that was my outside voice. Boom, boom, boom. Do, 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 do. Bone breakers. Ooh, 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 chaos portal. Chaos portal. If I survive this, we're gonna go see chaos. I don't care if I'll have barely any health left afterwards. It'll be worth it. Hey, come back so I can hit you with my grenades. I don't want to have to go all the way over there. Jerk. Okay, sandcastles are getting bigger. Oh, probably should pay attention. Haha. What happens when I leave a blade rift behind? You get sliced. I'm gonna have to start calling you lunch meat because you're diced. Hopping around all nimbly bimly. There we go. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, if you're just joining us for the first time on the stream, please know that here we embrace chaos, and that means that when there's a chaos portal that's open, we need to follow it. Even though it's going to hurt. All right. In the name of Hades, boons of chaos. Addled affluence. For the next 3 encounters, each time you cast, get hit for -4 health. Afterwards, any money that you find is worth more. Okay? Pauper's Eclipse. For the next 4 encounters, you cannot earn money. Afterwards, any darkness or gems that you find are worth more. 55% more. Not too bad. For the next 4 encounters, your life total is reduced by 42. I don't know that I have 42 life at the moment, so that might be a bad idea, but I don't get a lot of say in this. So this is going to be number 1, number 2, number 3. Let's see what the gods of chaos have in store for us. Random number generator. Goo. Get that in the camera. 2. Pauper's Eclipse. For the next 4 encounters, I cannot earn money, but afterwards we get more darkness and more gems. So that actually works out. That's what we get. Embrace chaos. Oh, it's the Mother Nature lady. She's got some cool boons. Ha, cool, because they're mostly frosty and icy in nature. Get rid of that to start. Can I hit that from here? There we go. Jerk in your big purple saber thingy. I feel like the Gatling gun has the potential to be one of the strongest weapons in this game. I am just not practiced with it just yet. But we'll get there. We'll get there. Practice makes perfect. And we're going to be practically perfect in every way. Boom.
Lady Demeter.
Demeter. Over time, mortals have come to fear great Demeter, eldest of Olympians, goddess of seasons, bringer of plenty, and taker away of it.
Is that the blood-like stain of pomegranate on you, Zacharias? A hardy fruit resistant to a winter's chill. How fascinating they survive down there.
Does anybody else notice the fact that she looks strikingly like an older Elsa? Am I the only one seeing this right now? Like she's got the same color blue. She's got the blonde white hair. This is Elsa. Elsa was a goddess of seasons, kind of. You know, the cold never bothered her anyway. Maybe I should just let this go. But I'm kind of feeling like they got the idea for Demeter, at least the illustration of her, from watching a few Disney movies. If you catch my snowdrift. That was a really bad one. That was a really bad pun. I would apologize for it, but I'm not actually sorry. All right, Crystal Beam. Your cast drops a crystal that fires a beam at your foe for 5 seconds. That's pretty cool. Ravenous Will. You have no casts, but take 10% less damage and deal more. Okay. And after you take damage, completely chill your foe. And chill is a curse that for 8 seconds, the victim is slowed by 4%. And the effect can stack up to 10 times. So random number generator, do your thing. Top is number 1, bottom is number 3. Number 1, Crystal Beam.
Perks you right up.
Pretty cool. cast that does it? Oh, it is. Alrighty then. Wow, it looks awesome too. I wonder if it follows foes. Let's find out. The one way to know for certain. That makes me want to use cast more. Most of the time, I kind of forget about it. There's nobody here to fight. I feel like there should be people here to fight. Oh, that's okay. They're running scared because they heard about how bad the rest of the people got beat down in the previous parts of the underworld I was in. Oh, there they are. Alrighty. Probably stay out of the lava. You know, I remember that game from when I was a kid. The floor is lava. Oh, I thought I had gotten him. But he had armor on. Not armor all, mind you. That's for your tires. Armor on. The little adorable snaky doos. This 3 times in quick succession thing is really overpowered, but I really enjoy it. Not sure who exactly that is pointing at. All right. Seems like a lot of work for a key, but hey. Keys can open many doors. Wait. Depends upon the key, I guess. I have 2 hit points left. Let's go and see the Sisyphus, I think. See if he's got some extra stuff for us, because I have not longed for this playthrough.
She's always singing.
Oh, it's one of the muses. I find that rather amusing.
Make yourself at home.
I mean, I'm trying. You got this lovely ledge in my way. All right.
Oh, you look like you've been through a lot.
Eurydice.
Maybe a decent bite to eat will help.
At least you're sitting here singing songs. It looks like our court musician by Hades is just a ray of sunshine and doesn't play any music anymore. I don't remember what any of these do. Okay. Ambrosia Delight. Loved by the gods. Up to 2 random boons of yours get upgraded to the next rarity. Or an underworld delicacy. Up to 4 random boons gain +1 level. Or a rare fragrant beverage. The next 3 boons you find upgraded. Well, I don't think I'm getting to the next 3 boons. So up to 4 random boons gain 1 level. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that.
All yours.
All right.
That's good.
We did get all 4, which is incredibly helpful, even the fact that I'm almost dead. 1 step in the lava over here for too long, and I could be just toast. But maybe I have enough money to buy some stuff from Charon's shop to help with that. Maybe. Come on. Wow. That's what I get for accidentally using direction keys while trying to boost. While trying to dash around instead of just dashing towards my mouse in a 1-horse open sleigh.
Much better.
Get some money there, or get some food there. Get some health there. I guess we could see what Zeus has to say. Your call makes lightning rapidly strike nearby foes for 1.5 seconds. Heaven's Vengeance, after you take damage or foe is struck by lightning. Or Lightning Reflexes, after you dash just before getting hit, a bolt strikes a nearby. Well, let's leave it up to the random number generator. Survey says 2. Heaven's vengeance.
Electric.
Ah, just in time for the Bone Hydra. I'm sure this will go swimmingly with no death defiances.
Get me out of here.
By swimmingly, I mean I'll be swimming in the river Styx back to the beginning of this game.
Changed up your look again,
But
haven't you, Hydra?
it's been fun. Oh, look, they've got like these little bulbs on their head. That's kind of fun.
Not now.
Hey, hey, no one said that you could use projectile weapons. That's not fair. Only I get to be cheaty.
I'm empty. I can't.
And then let's go play with the little Bone Hydra bits. Wow.
Not now.
Yep, could really use deflection.
Drain of this thing. I'm out.
Just a couple of projectiles around here.
Not yet.
Carefully working my way around.
Whoa, that's not good.
Guess I should have been using this. That's helpful. Ah, figured I'd get caught by one of those little buggers. They are cute, though. Kind of like gremlins. Don't feed them after midnight. Don't get them wet. So died of the Bone Hydra. That's okay. That's okay. Learning a new weapon takes time. Can't be too hard on yourself, you know? Sucking at something's the first step of being kind of good at something. Mm, 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 mm. Let's go pet the doggy. It's always good to pet the doggy. Boom.
If I don't patch it
Pet and Cerberus.
bite my arm off. Deal?
All right. Gonna switch over to this real quick here. I can do this. Maybe. Whoop, whoop, whoop. That's not what I wanted. Come on, come on. Toolbars are fun. And also not so fun sometimes. Can I do this? Ooh, I can do this. Then I can do this. All right, I figured it out. I was using my big brain. Go back over here. Okay. Just making minor adjustments to my monitors. Not that you viewers really need to worry about that. But it makes me a little bit, it makes it clearer for me to understand exactly all the things going on behind the scenes. Anything worthwhile in here? We didn't really pick up any gems. So let's go do some self-reflecting. See if there's anything worth boosting, you know, to better ourselves.
I can be more.
Deep pockets, we could start with more. What's privilege status again? Deals bonus damage versus foes afflicted by at least 2 status curse effects. All right. Raise your chance for a boon to be rare by plus 1%. You know what? Let's deepen our pockets. Let's make it a little bit easier to afford things as we go. Look, it's like we got 109 darkness right there. So we'll start with that.
Hour of night.
And we'll go start plugging away at the underworld again here. Hi, Skelly. Just want to make sure you're paying attention.
Don't suppose you'd care to tell me how the infamous twin-fisted Malphon came to be right here in this very courtyard, would you?
Ooh, the bread is rising. Love it.
Nope, not any of my business, pal, which is to say I didn't see a thing. And even if I did, it isn't what I'm paid to do. Don't you have someone in your fancy house there paid to keep watch over stuff like that? Ask them.
Uh-huh. Always deflecting blame away from yourself. I see how it is, Skelly. Ah, Athena, what you got?
The rail of adamant itself has found its way into your hands, cousin. A malignant thing if you were to ask me, and not one I would ever use myself. Unless perhaps I had no other choice. I suppose it must have been that way for you.
I mean, I don't know that I'd say I have no other choice because there are 5 other weapons to decide from. But come on, Athena, it's a friggin' Gatling gun. What do you expect I was going to do? Resist it? All right. Divine Strike. Your attack is stronger and can deflect. That's what it would have been nice last time. Although I'd be deflecting bullets with bullets. That'd be kind of cool. Phalanx Shot. Your cast damages foes in a small area and can deflect. Or Divine Dash. Your dash deals damage and can deflect. So, random number generator. Numero Trace. Your dash deals damage and can deflect.
Athena's power.
Deflecty, deflecty, deflecty. I do miss Doom, though. That was real powerful. I almost have to keep track of how much it takes to kill each one of those little skulls so I don't waste ammo on it because it just wastes time. Oh, Chaos Portal. Wow, it's like this game knows me. It's like someone's watching my channel. It's like, let's go ahead and give Aetherplasm another Chaos Portal. He can't resist those things to save his life. Gate unsealed. Chaos ignited. Aw, that almost feels like Chaos is complimenting me a little bit. My mom is a professional baker out of her own house. She never really had a storefront. She did catering out of her own kitchen. She's a 1 to 2 person team, depending upon if it was me or my stepdad kind of helping out. And she would cater full weddings. She would ship stuff, all this other stuff. But yeah, kind of in her free time. So that was outside of her typical, 40-hour-a-week job. She just loves baking so much that she can't help but do it as much as possible. And she's incredibly good at it. All right. Well, I thank you. I do believe that she is quite amazing. She actually made my wedding cake. So we have Abyssal Flourish. For the next 3 encounters, you take 266% more damage from traps. Okay, traps, though. We can probably avoid those if we're actually careful. Afterwards, your special deals 45% more damage. For the next 3 encounters, each time you special, get hit for 5 hearts. But afterwards, you get an extra cast. For the next 4 encounters, you're slowed by 51%, but afterwards you gain some health. Oh, right, the Slothful Soul. I like that. Let's generate some random numbers and embrace the chaos. Looks like we got number 3, the Slothful Soul. So we're going to be moving slow, but afterwards we get a little bit extra health. Chaos is a very interesting character. To be honest, when I came up with some of the themes for this stream and how I love, it to be about embracing the chaos of the world around us and just embracing chaos in the games that we play, I didn't actually realize that chaos was a character in this game, but it made me love it that much more. So, okay. Oh wow, that is significantly slower. Dash isn't bad though, so if I dash everywhere, I'm not too bad. But wow. It's like I'm running in slow motion. At least I don't have to talk like that the entire time. I mean, I could, but wow, that'd be interesting. All right. Darkness is going to be 1. Gems are going to be 2. IKEA is going to be 3. Let's figure out where we're headed with our random number generator. I wonder if there's like a random number generator overlay I could get for the Twitch stream for stuff like this so I don't have to keep holding my phone up to the camera to prove that I'm not lying. Numero dos. The gems. I'm so slow. Oh my gosh. And for a second, I thought my game was lagging. And then I realized that's the boon that I just accepted. Oh yeah, I think I'm just going to dash everywhere. Dashing through the snow with a bomb strapped to my back. Hades, here I come. Looking like a snack. So slow. Oh my goodness. It's like I feel like Chariots of Fire should be playing as I'm running. Dun 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 dun. But there needs to be like a finish line and a bunch of people screaming and cheering for me at the end. Oh my goodness. Let's go get some booze. I mean nectar. In this game they call it nectar. Come here, little laser gems. Laser gems, laser gems, laser gems, laser gems, laser gems, laser gems. Laser gems, and booze. Mmm, tasty. We have Daedalus's hammer or Aphrodite. Aphrodite is going to be number 1, and Daedalus's hammer is going to be number 2. Okay. Generate some random numbers. It is numero dos again. That's 2 for all you non-Spanish speaking viewers.
Let me see.
So we're going to Daedalus. Well, not Daedalus himself, but we're going to get his hammer. This feels so busted, but I love it. How did you guys survive that? I didn't give you permission to survive that. So busted. Okay. Triple bomb. That was real helpful. Real helpful in the last playthrough. But I can't go and choose it myself. Cluster bomb. Your special fire is a spread of 5 bombs, but each of them does 30% less damage. So the spread is larger, but the damage is lower. Okay. Rocket bomb. Your special becomes a rocket that deals 80% base damage. Let's go ahead and get the number generator set to 3 again, and then we are going to click it. Number 1. Whew, got lucky. Triple bomb. Special 3 times in succession. Love it. I mean, who doesn't want the opportunity to have 3 grenades to shoot, right? Right? Wow, I'm just always taken aback by how slow I'm moving.
Let's have a look here.
Gain some of that. Gain some darkness. And it's either the force of, or Demeter, or the power, or the palm of power. And it is the palm of power. Because in my head, I selected that one as number 2. So, I'm not cheating. I'm keeping it random. Demeter would have actually probably been cooler. Don't judge me. Hater's gonna hate, potato's gonna potate. Wow, these guys can take a beating. They just like belly slam you as you go to the floor. Like it's like the Hades version of Snorlax. The palm of power.
This has expired.
Ooh. I can move normal speed again.
Delicious.
Oh, only one choice. Okay. Yeah, because I only have 1 real boon right now. And then we only have 1 choice. We're going to go see Poseidon. Different than Aquaman, so this is not Jason Momoa. I think I'm just going to dash around here because I can deflect as I dash. They're going to be throwing Inferno bombs. I can do damage as I dash, and I can also keep plugging away at them as I dash. Because they move too quickly, I feel like, to use my special, but I can try. There we go. That was kind of effective. Shoot them with their own bombs. Hit me with your best shot. Why don't you hit me with your best shot? Boom. As Michael Michaels is figure skating. Boom.
There's nothing stronger than the scene of you, neither above it nor below. And if you are in need of further proof, behold, the greatest of my blessings just for you.
Ooh, what you got, Poseidon? Tempest Strike. Your attack deals more damage and knocks foes away. Poseidon's Aid. Epic rarity. Your call makes you surge into foes while impervious for 1.2 seconds. Or Ocean's Bounty. Any thing that you get, any gems, any darkness, any money, or any chamber rewards are worth more. All right, so the top one's going to be 1, the bottom one's going to be 3. Let's let some chaos reign. I switch this back over to 3. Okay. Generate a random number. 3. Ocean's Bounty. Usually when I think of Ocean's Bounty, I think of like seashells, but I mean, buried treasure and lost sunken pirate ships is pretty awesome too. Do. Burning it in the countryside. Trogdor. Okay. Get those little wretches. Again, just the fact that I'm using a Gatling gun in the underworld completely astounds me. Highly entertaining. But feels a little weird. But I guess I can suspend my disbelief for how amazing it is. Do we only have one choice? Looks like we only have one choice, and that one choice is... For darkness. The darkness. Like, I can't hit you with that one shot. I'm gonna go ahead and hit you with my ranged attack, my true ranged attack. Haha, miss me. Do. Backstab. Is it really stabbing in the back if it's bullets? Is that still the same thing? What defines a stab versus a shot? If it's propelled by something, I'd imagine it's a shot, but if it's saying it's backstab. Right. Farming that darkness. See, I told you we were going to be playing something like Stardew Valley. You know, it's just a different kind of farming. Instead of, you know, making friends with the townspeople, developing relationships. We're tearing apart all of our relationships, including the ones with our father, and then destroying everything in our path. Basically the same storyline, right? I'm not interested in our next hit of money right now. More health now. That is something that intrigues me. All these little skelly men. Skelly man, what are they feeding you? Skelly man, it's not your fault. The Eye of Lamia. Slain foes have a 15% chance to drop health items. The Yarn of Ariadne. Ariadne? The next boon you find has upgraded rarity. Or the Braid of Atlas. Your cast deals 50% more damage. Can't see how much money I have. But I'm gonna go ahead and say... Let's do the Eye of Lamia. Just for fun. Just for fun. What am I farming? I'm farming darkness. So the little purple teardrop things are a resource that you can get. Most of all the resources that you get during these run-throughs, because when you die, you start back at the beginning. You build a character up as you go. So that's why if you look on the sides, these are where the boons that you get are. I mean, it just disappeared. But depending upon randomly generated encounters with the different gods and different boons that you select, you basically rebuild a character every time you play through. Yeah. I'm happy to explain. I love explaining. Sometimes I talk way too much, and I say way too much, so you can always slow me down. But I'd rather people have the information. But yeah, you can see there's spots over here for the different boons, depending upon, you know, what part of your attack they affect. But it's kind of cool, you know, because you get a little bit of the story each time. And the goal is, of course, to get completely out, but you have to escape the underworld in its entirety. I think it's 10 times in order to get the entire story, and that includes defeating Hades at the end of the run. And I've only made it to Hades himself once. So I've just been practicing with different weapons, trying to get better with each one of them to get myself a little bit better, and then learn along the way while having some fun and being chaotic. Because while I do really enjoy the storyline, it's more important for me to just enjoy the gameplay too. So the fact that I'm not the best of the best at it is okay, because I kind of want to keep things a little bit casual. If I want to play something like competitively, or if I want to play something a little bit more in depth, I'll do like Super Smash Brothers, or I'll do what was the other one that I'm pretty decent at? Mario Kart, things like that. But for now on the channel, since it's it's relatively new, I'm just trying to keep things casual and just kind of relax and enjoyable. Something people can kind of have on in the background, not be incredibly invested in, but then they can also participate in it if they want to by having chat help me out with decisions. Meg, leave him alone.
And when I return, this little rock of yours had better be up there rather than here, or else you'll get 1,000 more.
Haven't I defeated you enough times, Meg, for you to leave my friends alone? He's like one of the only people down here who's been nice to me.
Sounds good. Sounds good, madam. That's more than equitable, really. I'll hold you to that. Be seeing you around.
Poor Sisyphus.
Just on a little break.
Just on a little break. I like his attitude. That's great. Don't let Meg get you down.
You still in one piece, Sisyphus? Not hurt or anything?
Oh, I'm just fine, thanks, Prince. That Fury sister, she is quite a lass, I have to say, and very, very strong. Bet she could push old Boldy here better than I.
I mean, I believe it. He named the boulder? Aw. That makes the story even more sad. Alright, we're going for darkness. And this time, again, because I made the mistake of one of my previous playthroughs of selecting the darkness and then completely wandering out of the dungeon without collecting it, I am making extra sure, take my time, and collect it. Because he gives a good amount of darkness, and it was quite a shame that I made that rookie mistake and left it behind. But yes, darkness is a resource that stays around, and you can better yourself for it, so every time you enter, your character can be a little bit stronger, giving yourself a better chance at success. Success in your escape attempt. Don't know how much money, but I think I want some food. Hello, Charon. Well, it's a new statement. He's been working on his monologuing. Yeah. Scintillating. Maybe. Oh, Artemis is pretty good with like shots. Oh, but that's what I get for not knowing how much money I had. Can't afford Artemis anymore. I don't really have any other boons to really upgrade, so I'm not really going to use the Palm of Power.
Please be Meg.
Nope. Persephone again.
Please, I'm not a murderer. You don't have to do this.
Yeah, I mean, I've been trying to convince you that the past 6 times that I've seen you, even though I've killed you almost every one of those times. Does that make me a murderer? Is this a self-fulfilling prophecy? She's sitting here calling me a murderer, and I'm trying to proclaim that I, in fact, am not a murderer. And then she tries to kill me. No, we went over that before. This is self-defense, because she attacks me first. If I sit here and do nothing and she hits me first, self-defense. Therefore, that does not make me a murderer. That is perfectly legal. I am just protecting myself. So I am not proving her right by killing her. Right? I'm going to let her hit me first, just for good measure. See? Look at. Now it's self-defense. Everything from now on. Can't be helped. Not my fault. Couldn't be helped. She would go and hide in a corner. And darkness. Death Defy. That's why I have all those Death Defiances. They are necessary.
Not yet.
Boom. All that firepower. You and your dark spinny spinness. Come on, Tiffany. Can't we talk about this? Can you say anything other than murder? What about munchies? Maybe you just need some Doritos. Macadamia nuts. That's a healthier option instead of Doritos. Lots of things can start with M that you could talk about more of, rather than having to sit here and try to kill me every time, only to get your face beaten in. Because I've got enough Death Defiances that I'm at least getting through you, regardless of how inexperienced I am with this Gatling gun. Shouldn't be long now. Tried to tell ya. Matcha. Yeah, matcha is another good one. So many options. So many M words to talk about rather than murder. There is a multitude of M words if you want to get down to it. Marshmallow. I mean, even if we just need a topic change, we could talk about Machiavelli. Right? Heal up a little bit. To the surface, Dad. We've been over this. I'm surprised the amount of times that I've attempted this that you can't figure that out. Maybe you're really not the most attentive of fathers. Maybe that's part of the reason why we're having this issue right now. Just saying, a little bit of introspection might not be a bad idea, Hades.
Nowhere to go but out.
Someone stole your spot? Aw. Mrs. Plasm just got up, and then I'm betting our puppy was sleeping, but then went and decided to immediately wake up when she heard Mrs. Plasm moving, and then go and sit on the pillow in the kitchen that Mrs. Plasm was sitting on. She is an opportunist. Let there be no doubt. Oh, she's watching me stream. I have a puppy viewer on stream. She would leave a follow, but her follows usually involve a little bit of biting of my ankles, so it can kind of be a little bit distracting sometimes. All right. Money, 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 money. Money! All right. How many choices do we have? We got 2 over here and 1 over here, so we have 3 total. And they are the Palm of Power, more money, and Hermes. Also, I'm going to make a once around here to make sure I didn't miss any pots of gold. Ooh, what is this for? Money. Nah. Eh. Money can buy me love. Looks like there are no more pots of gold hiding around. Okay, so the Pump of Power is going to be 1, money's going to be 2, and Hermes is going to be 3. I'm going to plug those here into my random number generator to see where we're going next. So on our mark, get set, randomize. Number 2. And if you are just joining us in the chat, or the viewer, or new viewer, thank you and welcome to the channel. A couple new things. As you can see underneath my video, we have a follower goal bar. It has gone up by 1 follower. We do have 1 new follower today, which is exciting. Trying to get to 50 followers. It's completely free. If you don't know, the beautiful thing is that it doesn't cost you a dime. You just have to make a Twitch account. And then I get 1 closer to being a Twitch affiliate, which to you doesn't mean much, but to me means potential extra revenue, which I could use to upgrade my setup or do better things with other games. Who knows? So I implore you, if you have the opportunity, leave a follow. There is also a donate button at the bottom of the page underneath the video if you feel really, really compelled to donate. Again, don't feel obligated. it's just there in case you want it. Then there's a Twitter page to follow because I try to keep that updated for when I do unexpected streams. Like today, the stream this afternoon was originally unplanned, and then it's going on. And then I also have a stream coming up later this evening at 7 p.m. with Ben, where we're going to be playing Raft. So if you want to tune in for any of those, leave a follow and you'll get notification of when that's happening.
All aboard.
There's also a suggestion box down there too, so if you want to leave any suggestions or things you'd like to see done on the channel, I can't promise that I'll be able to accomplish all of them, but I will try to accommodate the reasonable ones. For example, one of the suggestions right now is a Nuzlocke run of Platinum, Pokemon Platinum, I believe. However, I do not currently have a capture card on this PC, and it's not something that I have immediately in the budget to do, so I would have to do like an emulator, which I know is a thing, but I haven't researched it too much to really get into it. But if a bunch of people really want me to, I will go ahead and do it. But I just need to know, majority rules. If the most people want to see me do a certain thing, then I will try to do my best to do that certain thing, as long as it's legal in the continental United States.
Shiny.
Okay, do a once around here to see if there is more money. Stay away from the bombs. Okay, whew. Moving. Look at those sandcastles. He's doing so good. I just want to pat him on the head. He's so cute. Him and his two brothers. They're inseparable, those guys. You can never see them without, one without the other. Lava sandcastles. Kids. They're so cute. All right, it appears that there are two options. The two options are IKEA and shopping at Charon's. So either way, we're going shopping. Well, not quite. The IKEA isn't actually shopping. But I'm going to plug 2 as a possibility into the random number generator, and we're going to say that Charon's is number 1 and IKEA is number 2. So generate. Number 1. We're going to Charon's. Come on, let's go and play. Let's all throw our cares away. Let's go to the mall today. This mall just happens to be filled with death and lava, but still a mall, You sent me a picture of her watching me stream? No, she is in fact watching me stream. I wish I could put this into Rich, maybe I'll find a way to put this in my bio or something like that. It's like, see, even my dog likes watching me stream. What a cutie. Okay, let's pick up some darkness. And then, ooh, I have no idea what boon this is, but you know what? Chaos reigns. Ooh, Demeter. I mean, they look like lava. I don't know how they would freeze over, but hey. Not a weatherman. Frost Flourish. Your special is stronger and inflicts chill. Crystal Beam. Your cast drops a crystal that fires a beam at foes for 5 seconds. Or Ravenous Will. Did this sound like somebody needs to go out? Okay. I am almost done with this stream. I think I might pause it after the next room. Call it until 7 p.m. so that way I have time to do a few things around the house and then also take care of the puppy a little bit. So let's figure out which one of these we're going to do. So the top one's going to be 1, the bottom one's going to be 3. And the number generator, do not fail me. Generate. 3. Ravenous Will. When you have no casts, take 10% less damage and deal more. Nope, no booze for you. I'm not going to enable you, Charon. You're already an addict to money. You don't need to have more addictions on your plate.
Moving right along.
That out. That out. So after this death barge, I think I will save my game, which I found out I can do because it'll start you from the last chamber that you entered. Pause. For now. I do have to figure out the next time that I'm going to be playing Chaos Farms with Tim the Enchanter, because we need to work on our stunning chicken metropolis. Chaotic chicken metropolis, of course. But I'll reveal plans about that a little bit more once we get the actual stream together. So just want to make people wait a little bit with some anticipation, some bated breath, if you will. Death defied. I had a feeling it was going to be one of those painful ones. Every time I'm on this darn little barge thing, small area, and people are throwing inferno bombs, it just gets messy, you know? Especially when I don't have Doom. Gur would be sadly disappointed from Invader Zim. I'm gonna sing the Doom song. Boom. What does Artemis have for me? Some sort of seeking shots would be really cool.
You with Exagriff, the rail of adamant. Seems much too noisy complicated as a hunting weapon when you could just use a nice quiet bow, but hey, to each her own.
I mean, maybe I like my really loud boom boom sick Artemis. What are you gonna say about it? Deadly Strike. Your attack is stronger with 15% more chance to deal critical damage. Deadly Flourish. Your special is stronger with a 20% chance to deal critical damage. And your cast seeks foes. 10% chance to deal critical damage. All right, top is going to be number 1. Bottom's going to be number 3. Let's find out what the random number generator has in store for me. Number 2. It's Ben. Hi, Mom. We'll be on at 7. Sorry I can't stay. Watching in a few. Ha. I'm narrating for him. Number 2. Special is stronger. A better chance of doing critical damage. I think I have to beat the room. So I could hold on here. Let me look. I'm going to look this up. Then I want to enter the room before I've beaten enemies and try to save or something. Have auto save. We'll go to the Hades wiki just to confirm. Progress is saved whenever the Hades sigil appears in the top right corner of the screen. Ow. Hey, bad autosave. Not bad autosave. Bad ads. The game also autosaves before generating the preview for the next chambers after completing an encounter. Example, after accepting the room reward. Okay, so I accepted the room reward, which was Artemis this time, so it should be saved. I'm going to head and switch over to this. So I can go ahead and quit that. Okay. Whew. Don't mind me. I did take a nap this morning, but I've been doing third shift with a puppy for a little while now, and she's doing better. She's sleeping better. Good. However, last night she was up at 2, 4, and then 5. The funny thing is, when she gets up at 5, it's not like she's ravenously hungry and just goes and wolfs down a bunch of food. She wants to go out, but then she wants to kind of play around in the kitchen a little bit, and then she falls asleep again. And then she wakes up and then eats. So it's like, I know you could be sleeping a little bit longer. You don't have to be up at 5, but for some reason, your little puppy brain is just like, 5 a.m., ready to go. But that's why we love her. So, other than that, I will be more awake because I have to be up till midnight tonight, because I have scheduling for my work this evening. Oh, so much fun, and I look forward to it immensely. But for the viewers, that means that you guys get to watch me do a little bit of streaming from 7 to 9 with. Then we're going to do some more rafting on Fort Kick-Ass. If you guys are watching for the first time and you like what you see, I highly encourage you to leave a follow. That way you can get notified anytime that we are doing a new stream. The only scheduled streams that I currently have right now are on Tuesdays from 7 to 9. But as you can see, since I'm here today, that changes quite a bit depending upon availability, how the puppy's doing, all these other things. So you can follow the Twitter page where I try to post relatively accurate updates for when those unexpected streams come up, but at least give you a better idea other than Twitch just notifying you, hey, the stream's starting now, hope you're not busy. But, some notice is better than nothing. Then I also have a donation page set up at the bottom of this video. If you can't find it when I'm not streaming, like if you watch an old video and you suddenly decide, wow, he deserves a donation or a tip or whatever, you can go to the About section of my page to find that. And then that also should be able to take you to the Twitter page. Not the donation page itself, but next to it, there's the link to the Twitter page. And then there's a suggestion box. That suggestion box has a couple of suggestions so far. I'll do my best to make them happen when I can. I do need to acquire more funny hats in order to make one of those suggestions happen. But feel free to leave some ideas that you want to see on the stream, because I know the chat isn't open unless the video is going, unlike YouTubers say, where you can leave a comment and I can check back later. But other than that, thank you so much for joining us right now. Thank you for coming by and embracing the chaos. And I hope to see you back again at about 7 p.m. where we're going to go rafting. Bye.